Hi, gorgeous. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
What you got to tell me? I'm seeing you for a long while.
Um, I, I don't know what I'm gonna say.
It's all right.
I feel fine in a chair. I think that sometimes it can be good, but other times, like when people staring, and it just makes me feel like, I don't know. It makes me feel what? I don't know. It makes me feel horrible.
Because you have got a disability and you're in a wheelchair, yeah, and you're
Yeah.
having problem walking.
Yeah.
Mm.
And it's sometimes at school. If I sometimes I accidentally run over someone's toe, and for example, one person said, just because I'm in a chair, I can think I can get away with everything, which I know I can't. And
True.
that it just feels heartbreaking. It's like I'm exactly like you. It's just that my legs don't work
Which
as well as you.
is very good because at least you've been honest, but you must also remember, yeah, it's a school and people are running. They're not going to look where they're going.
No.
Yeah. And people are going to say sad things and bad things are going to upset you. But do you talk about it to mom and dad? How you feel?
Yeah, I talk about it to my mum, dad, my mama most of the time.
And now you're talking to your other nana.
Yeah.
Yeah, with a big smile on your face. Yeah. What type of illness have you got? What did the doctor say wrong with you?
That I've got spina bifida. When I just I spina bifida. Obviously I've had it since I was a baby. So it's
hard, isn't it?
Yeah, because I haven't had the actual experience without having any walking aids or anything to actually walk.
Have you got walking aid?
Yeah.
And you're using them?
Yeah, sometimes.
Yeah. So that is very good that you're using them. I can understand where you're coming from because there's loads of people out there with spina bifida, who can do a lot of things.
Yeah.
They play football, they play tennis. But people are so cruel when you have a disability. You could go down the street and they will stare at you. How does that make you feel?
It's really upset and like an outcast. And it's horrible. I hate it.
If you could say something to some of the people all over the world with all of these, what would you say?
Just because you're in a chair don't mean that you're any different from anyone else.
Which I agree to you. What about how you feel?
I feel angry because of the people who's just being horrible, and I also feel really sad for the people who are being horrible, the people who are getting discriminated. I don't know.
Discriminated against somebody with a disability, isn't it?
Yeah.
But you must also remember, mom, dad, family, nanas, we do all love you anyway.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter what disability you are. But it can make you feel frustrated sometimes, yeah?
Yeah.
In what way?
Just being like said, people being dead angry, and like when you said when people go down the street, they just stare at you, and I absolutely hate it. I really don't like it.
But we can't change the way people think. we can't change the way how people view things, yeah? You just have to love yourself a lot more because you are you.
Yeah.
It's going to be annoying when people, you're walking down the street and it's just a neighbor-body person anyway, anyone in a wheelchair. People are going to be discriminated. How could we educate people?
Just tell them to stop being like as they are, and just being and just stop discriminating other people just because of like the different needs and stuff.
Instead of helping and support people with disability. But I like your chair anyway. I wouldn't mind going for a ride in one of them.
Yeah.
You know. So in life you're going to get that. And it's how we deal with it, yeah? But as I said before, you have people around you who loves you, who cares about you. And a lot of boys and girls at your age, parents sometimes had enough and put them in a care home, or they don't want no part, or they blame the child for ruining their life. But you're not one of those child, are you?
No, I'm not.
But your mum always having an argument anyway. Yeah. Who usually win?
I don't know.
Because sometimes when I talk to you over the phone, I can hear how frustrated you are.
Yeah.
And Mum says you're not doing what you've been told. And have you stopped to think about how she feels as well?
I never do it on purpose to make her upset. I never mean to hurt anyone and take my anger out of it. It's just like the anger gets the better of me. I don't mean to do anything.
I understand and I know that. So why do you get hungry?
I think it's because sometimes I can get dead hungry and then just lash out, or sometimes it's just people are winding me up, or like say because I'm in a chair, it just gets so frustrated.
And you can't do what you want to do. Like, but the other thing you're good at though, there's loads of things you could do.
Yeah.
You know, even sport. Disability people do good in a chair. If you see them on the Olympic as well. So there's a lot. So what you can do, sometimes even able-bodied people weren't able to do.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I can understand how frustrated you get.
Yeah.
What you thinking?
I just hate it when other people get being discriminated against them or something. I just feel so horrible why people just can't be nice and don't be horrible as they are.
So what you need to learn then, we can't change anything in life. Yeah?
Yeah.
You're alive, you can feed yourself, you can do a lot of things. Yeah. So don't worry too much about what other people think when you go out. It's how you feel. If they want to look, let them look. Yeah. You can't change the discrimination. You can only talk about it. You can only educate people about how you feel. And you're very young. How old are you?
10.
You've done very well. Yeah. By open up and talking about this. Is this the first time you open up and talk about it?
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
And how do you feel now?
Feel more relaxed about it.
Good.
More happy.
Good. Can you not buckle your anger up?
Yeah.
Yeah. So talking sometimes is very good. Yeah.
Yeah.
So when you feel like that, pick up the phone, give me a call, no matter how hungry you feel, because there's always a reason behind that hungriness. Yeah?
Yeah.
Is that a deal?
Yeah.
Come on, put it there. Thank you.